Hey guys, Jim and Pokemon here, and this is part 3 of the Aquapolis Master Set thing I sent off to PSA. This is a PSA returns. It is all of the non-holos, so we do not have the holos back yet, or the crystals, which I sent off in like a 15-day, so I don't know when that's going to come back. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, I have not looked at the grades. I have no idea what they are. These are the non-holos. I think when we were going through that video where I shut it off back in May of 2019, I thought the non-holos looked worse than the reverse holos, and so my expectations on these are kind of like up in the air. The reverse holos actually did really, really well, so we're going to see how the non-holos do. And I sent off, you see 4 boxes. This is all the non-holos. Didn't send off nearly as many, so nice. We should have a lot of 10s, this is actually a good start. And I don't have any commons or uncommons from Aquapolis, so every 10 we get will literally be a card locked in the collection just forever. So that's really, really cool to think that every single card that we get to 10, it's literally going towards the final goal. Which, I mean, that's really, really neat that we're getting 3 10s in a row. That's awesome. Dude, 4 10s in a row, man. I got a feeling these are going to grade pretty well just because I was so harsh when I looked at these before I sent them off. Ooh, we got 2. That's nice. So I'll sort out the duplicates later. But this should just be all commons, uncommons, literally from Aquapolis. So you've probably seen these cards many times before. I know I showed these reverses like over and over again. And if you haven't seen all the reverse returns, I probably have more I haven't posted yet. So I've graded like 3 or 4 sets of this and like the reverse. Results been pretty mixed usually. Just going back and forth. That's pretty awesome. We're getting all 10s. But again, I spent extra time going through the non-holos just because if I were to get a non-holo like 9 on Voltorb, it's like, what's the market for that? And so I don't think the market's very strong, which I pretty much just tried to sell off the best of the best. So this is phenomenal. This is amazing. I'm pretty excited about this actually. But I feel like I've seen Aquapolis so much that I'm ready to just knock the set out. Ooh, nice little Sea King. Got the cruise ship in the background. Some nostalgia right there. Dude, what if the whole returns is 10s? Like, what if the whole returns is 10s? That would be awesome. And I was like, dude, that's a 9. I'm just going to be quiet the whole video. Literally won't say another word. Growlithe, one of the harder cards to grade in the set for reverse holo. I think I mentioned that a few times. I've just always struggled with that card. And dude, we're knocking it out of the park, man. Like, dude, this is awesome. This is so awesome. Because, I mean, these cards on eBay, like, when you look at them loose and you look at them, like, listed in 10s, I mean, they're not, like, I don't want to say they're cheap, but they're not cheap. I mean, most people are asking between 15, I'd probably say 25 to 30 bucks for 10s. And the problem is, you know, not a lot of people grade it. And so, you know, there's not a big demand for it, but there's also not a big supply for it as well. So it's kind of like whoever has it graded, you're kind of at their mercy for whatever they want to ask for, which is very interesting. And dude, like, dude, if this is 100% 10s, I'm going to title this video PSA Returns 100% 10s. And I wish that I wish it was much more exciting cards. Like, I wish it was like the Charizard Gold Star, like something crazy. Like, but I mean, it's literally just, it's collection goals, man. It's, you know, the hunt for the cards. You know, you go after them for so long. You get that master set. It comes in. A lot of the cards don't look near perfect. And so you pull them out, and it's like, and I sent a very select bit of cards. This is actually probably a 9. Yep, got a 9. Had a little edgeware at the top there. So I want to say I sent in maybe 62 altogether. Ooh, nice Onyx. Always like that Onyx. But still, my Lucky Charm Nidoran. This is really good. So I'm 62 of, I want to say they're like 88 PSA 10s. I'm sorry, there are 88 commons, uncommons in the set, I believe. I think it's like in the 42 range, maybe 44 range for commons, uncommons when you add them all up. So between like 84 and 88. Dude, 2 Licky Tongues, nice. Again, another really tough card to grade. But if we can get like pretty much almost all 10s here, then I only have like maybe 20 or 30 cards left. And I do have more to send off. Again, this had a little bit of edgeware over here on this left-hand side. That's what I saw, so happy that got a 9 actually, and it got a 10 too, so that's actually a pretty nice follow-up there. But we will see. And if you guys have any ideas for me to make like parts like this a little bit more entertaining when it comes to like non-holo rares or non-holo like commons, uncommons, I mean, this is that bit of the collection where it's like, you know, I've already got the holos, I've already got the rares, pretty mostly 2 of these. That's pretty nice. And we're getting to the bit of the collection where it's finally going through like this massive inventory of like commons, uncommons that I have. Basically, you know, you saw me get this in, so you know where this came from. But a lot of it has just been accumulated over the years. And I'm going to go through, sort it, and basically send off whatever I think is going to get that 10, that high grade, and then send it off. So this is really like the last steps of the collection, which is pretty awesome. Ooh, nice little trainer there. These trainers look pretty good. I always like, you know, it's like the rares are obviously the harder ones to get, but it's like I thought it'd be cool to just like start with the trainers. Like, who's going to complete the trainers before anybody else? It's like, hey guys, complete the trainers from Aquapolis. It'd be like, oh man, like how are you going to get that? They're just kind of hard to come by, I guess. They're just like these weird like niche cards that, you know, people don't really think the quality. They just throw in a binder. They don't really think to grade it, and it's like, it's not expensive because it's rare. It's expensive, or the value is driven from the fact it's just hard to find. The supply is out there. It's just people just aren't grading it and stuff. So I'm actually going to go through and scan all these on my PSA app and update my set registry pretty much right after this. PSA had an app come out, and literally, I think they do like medals and stuff every month. It just makes it really easy to keep like track of set registry. I actually bought a scanner. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have it next to me, but I literally bought a scanner literally so I could scan barcodes on my computer, and that was how like I updated my inventory, because it was just faster than typing out like certain numbers or typing out cards, or literally like, you know, you got to double check your inventory every now and then to make sure everything's like safe and everything's good to go. So like literally a scanner is like how I would keep track of like inventory and stuff. And then PSA had the app, so I just pull up my phone, scan the barcode, whatever. And what's cool about that is it literally adds it straight to my set, and so it just made it a little bit easier to collect and just double check things and stay up to date. But I still use my scanner barcode as like a separate like inventory method, and so both of those sort of counterbalance each other. One of them is like a public like cloud-based list. The other one's like a private list with a little bit more like details and stuff about the cards. Just you know, you got like insurance things you got to worry about, and you just want to stay on top of all that stuff. So this may actually be a really short part. And I know the returns are surprisingly like all 10s. So it might seem like, oh my gosh, got amazing returns. But if you saw like the whole set I went through, I mean, I pulled out so many cards. Like, I mean, I did not send off everything. And that was by design. So the goal is to minimize the number of 9s. So this might look amazing, but, you know, I did spend a decent amount of time pretty much just sending off what I thought was, you know, PSA 10 worthy. So it's pretty cool, pretty cool. And you guys have to let me know what you think about this faster pace returns, one that just sort of flies right through it. And we got 2 here, 2 10s, 2 10s. Boom, 10, and that's actually a rare, right? That is a rare. Oh, nice. And we got boost energy. Nice little way to end it. 2 PSA 10s. That's awesome. Let's take a picture of that real fast. That's amazing. Yeah, so I really appreciate you guys watching. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know pretty much anything you want to ask. So I usually try to respond when I can. Until next time. Peace.